my God, guys. So this is war number 3, season 42. My goodness, this was such a stressful war. I had 7 fights this war. I was going on path 5 in section 1, and then path 4 in section 2. A couple minis thrown about there, and then a Tuma on Mini Island. And man, it was a stressful war. I'm bringing in my R5 Doom, my 7-star rank 2 Overseer, and my rank 4 White Magneto for these fights. So the first fight is against with Chavez. I'm using my R5 Doom. It's a pretty easy fight. It's ebb and flow knockdown. So pretty much just get my shock on her, heavy her, and then drain her power whenever is needed. This was a really simple fight. I really wasn't too worried about this one. I knew that I was going to be able to knock her down pretty easy. I just bait these special ones whenever they come. Hopefully she wouldn't throw too many of those ghost heavies. I do have indestructible boost, so I can take 3 hits to the 3 hits, no problem. But again, this is a really simple fight. Doom is just amazing, and he's an amazing tank, and he's got so much utility. I love using him. Just throw SP1s, just drain her power. Let her throw her SP1s as much as you want. Don't let her get up to an SP2, and this fight is pretty much done for. She was pretty easy throwing her SP1s. She didn't get to a SP2. She is not a global defender, so I didn't have to worry about her if she would ever get a prowess for some reason, spiking up in power. But again, it's a very easy fight. I think I end this with a full yellow bar of power. So yeah, I would love to have 7 of these fights in this war. But I'm telling you, this is probably the easiest one. Well, maybe not the easiest one that I'm going to see this war, but it definitely was the least amount of stress to me. All right, so I'm at 100%, and she's down. No problem. I am going to be using Doom on one more fight in this war. It's going to be the Atuma Mini Island. All right, so my next fight is against Kate Bishop. She is a brand new global defender, so that does make me a little stressed out. I've taken her in war before. I am using White Mags. I placed a White Mags pre-fight on her guidance so that I could avoid that stupid evade mechanic when you stun her. Thanks, DLL, for doing that. That's fantastic, putting that on her. But my strategy here is to bait special ones and then just play this as a regular fight. Now, there probably is a better way to fight this using White Magneto. Building up my prowess is probably the best way to do it. But I thought, let's play it safe. Let's just bait out her special ones. Let's parry heavier when I can and just launch my special 2s. I am boosted out the gills here too, just like every other fight in this war and within the season. So I am not too worried about this one. Again, I do take some risky move towards the end of this fight, and you guys going to see it. But again, I just want to bait out her special ones and just play this as a regular fight. Launch my special 2s when I get them, and she's going to go down pretty good. I do launch this special 3. Hopefully it's going to take her down pretty far. I think it gets her down to around 36%. She gets up to a special 2, but she doesn't launch it, thankfully. I avoid her unstoppable. I'm going to launch a 5-hit combo into her. She is going to get up to 3 bars of power, but I'm up to my special 2, and I'm going to launch that, and the fight's going to be over. So again, pretty easy fight, and I'm not really stressed about that one. So that one went really well. The next fight is Node 23. I took this node last war. It was a Jessica Jones, and I brought my Valkyrie in. This time, I'm bringing in my 7-star rank 2 Overseer against this Maw, and it just goes swimmingly. Overseer is just an absolute beast, and I mean he's just going to melt this Ebony Maw. So again, this one has the root mechanic. I'm going to start the fight off by parrying him and launching heavy to knock off his focus. I'm going to find my openings into him as much as possible, try to lay in and build up my charges as much as I can before his focus returns and starts getting towards falter. I am going to get up to, I believe it's 6 charges before I launch my special 2. I do take a special 2 to the face, unfortunately. I don't know what it is, but his special 2 just gets me every time. I do take a little bit of degen damage, not a big deal. I'm up to my special 2, I launch it, and you guys are just going to see him absolutely melt. I do block the special 2 this time, which is good, but he's down to 39%, and as soon as I get up to my special 1, I mean, the fight's pretty much over. He's going to get stunned, lay back into him. I am a little cautious right here. He's at 1% health. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just be safe. I was being faltered, and just wait for that falter to end the fight. All right, so this is the fight that just gave me a heart attack, and I had to change my pants after this fight. Toad. I've never fought Toad before in War. He is a new global defender, so I do have to worry about that. There's also a couple other things I have to worry about Toad. I never want to fight him against the wall because I don't want him to get too much regen. Also, when he gets up to 10 prowesses, he's going to stun you automatically. And my officers were telling me, be careful about it, watch out, make sure he launches a special 2 to get rid of all his prowess. But stupid me, I get stunned. So anyway, my indestructible boost is gone. Luckily, he only got to a special 2. He launches a special 2. I'm up to my SP2. I throw it on the dashback. Now he's up to special 2 again, and I'm going to evade that one. But then on the dashback again, I get caught. But luckily, I'm up to a special 2 again. I launch it on the dashback again. And I'm back up to a special 2 because of my power back boost, which is fantastic. So again, I launch another special 2, and thank God he's down. I went down to 39%, and I never realized how many potions it takes to heal up a 7-star rank 2. Quite a bit. I think I laid like 5 potions, big potions into him. So quite a few. All right, so this next fight, I-Bomb, I dueled him quite a bit. I know eventually he's going to throw or place some debuffs on me. So I'm going to have to play this pretty much halfway through the fight. I'm going to have to play this like he's unblockable the entire time, because he will be. The Petrifies get loaded onto me right now. He's got an armor break on me. He is unstoppable. I'm going to bait out his special 1s, and as soon as I get to a special 2, I'm going to launch that into him. So I'm up to 5 charges here, 6 charges now, launch it, and now my Cosmic Mode is fully charged up. He is up to 51%, and this I-Bomb is just going to go down really, really fast. I'm going to bait out this last special 1, and that's pretty much going to be it for the fight. God, I love Overseer. He's fantastic. All right, so I ended up with 92% health. Now, the next fight, it was against Longshot, and for some reason, I didn't record it, but again, it's a big nothing burger. It was a really easy fight. It was ebb and flow, intercept. Took him down, no problem. I think I ended up the fight with like 98% health. It was really easy. All right, so this is the fight that I was really worried about. It was Doom versus Atuma. Never fought Atuma on Node 48. I didn't know how this was going to go, but my boy Cam in our alliance, he went out and reached out and went out to YouTube and found a video by none other than Rob Hop and SSX, who took this fight a couple months ago. Now, it wasn't with the Global Defender. He didn't have that. Atuma didn't have that meta on him, so this was a little bit more difficult. So I'll take that, Rob. So this is a harder fight than what you did. But I did use that as a reference. I did get parried there, if you guys saw that, so that was unfortunate, but again, it was to build up power to special 3, so it was all according to plan. Alright, so I'm going to launch the special 3. Hopefully it's going to take a lot of health off of him. He's at 74% now, and I believe he's going to get down to 50%, but you guys are going to see that where the magic is after this special ends. I hope what I'm planning on doing is entering the Doom cycle, but I'm gaining power way too quickly. I pass my special 1. I launch the special 2 into him. He gets up to 3 bars of power. He is melted with the Incinerate. I launch a special 1 to drain him of that power, but he eventually does get up to a special 3 at 5% health. I'm at 87% health. There were about 3 seconds there that I was a little worried that I was going to die because of the special 3, but Doom is a freaking tank, so I do survive that, and I'm going to come out of this special 3 with my own special 3, and that is just going to kill him right there. So I was freaking out just a little bit, but I made it through the fight. So far this season, I think I've had 14 fights, 0 deaths, so I'm pretty happy-ish with my performance. There were some really stupid mistakes, especially against that Toad, where I did have to change my pants. But I'm looking pretty good for the season. The war is not over against Palu yet. I'm very interested to see how it's going to end. These, what we've been seeing across the community is that they've been pretty low death wars, just like last season. But you know, we'll see. Anything can happen. I think that they're ahead of us right now by 1 death. But again, you know, we fought like 100 fights and they've fought like 30 of them. So we're up on the kill count. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be putting out another video soon. And also keep an eye out for the scavenger hunt video, which I'll be releasing tomorrow. So For this next season of Battlegrounds, we will be doing a scavenger hunt again. So hope you guys will participate and win some prizes at the end of the season. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.